What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be jumping back into the Birth of an Evil Dragon event here. We are going to go into Stage 4 this time. So let's see what the event details say. It's a nasty enemy that restricts our movements. Ooh, rotation locking. So depending on the form of your opponent, let's fight using different special move effects. Special move effects. Is that talking about, like, stunning, sealing, that type of thing? This is a bit interesting. So it says, depending on the form of your opponent. So it sounds like this is maybe one of those fights where you have, like, a limited number of charges, and then it will switch to a different typing or a different enemy or something. We'll have to see. But it says restrict your movements. That makes me think that they do character locking. Okay, well, I've got a team built for this. We are just going to go in here with this cooler team. It's not the best version of the cooler team, but I'm missing a lot of units that could go on here. I wanted to try and change it up a bit and get away from all of the super type builds that I have been doing. I also wanted an excuse to try out the new LR Bobbity. As you notice, we've got him here farmed up, ready to go on the team. So yeah, we're going to jump in with this and see if we'll be alright. I think we have enough defense to go around on this team. I'm not too worried about character locking. I think we should be okay. Maybe I should have brought a Senzu Bean. I brought Whis, but yeah, maybe it would have been smarter to bring a Senzu Bean. We'll have to see. Okay, so far there's no charge count number, so he's not going to be changing typing or anything, but he does character lock. Okay, so that is actually pretty ideal, because Cooler getting locked in the first slot like that, yeah, that kind of works out, honestly. I probably would have put him in there anyway. Okay, so we don't really need... Actually, this works out perfect. We should rotate Bobbity off, because he'll come back on turn 4 when we can then put him in standby mode. So, yeah, I guess we'll just do this for now. Yeah, that works out very well, because obviously the Bobbity isn't, like, amazing or anything. He does need... He needs an easy A. Like, he's not done yet, for sure. He's well on his way. He has kind of set up, like, a free-to-play version of the Boo Boys, you know, the Anniversary LR. It is a pretty good kit, but it's just the numbers are a little low on the base form Bobbity here. So was that a 1.9 million attack stat? We didn't get the full 18 key either, which he does get a great attack raise on 18 key, so that would have helped his damage a lot. I mean, I guess he tanked decently considering his type disadvantage, but he greatly raises defense on super, so. But yeah, it could just be a little bit better, and obviously he really isn't doing much damage for us. Okay, well, that's annoying at most. Just because our links are going to suffer this rotation, so we're not going to be doing as much damage, but lucky that we have type advantage, at least. That's something on our side. I haven't really looked into the fights themselves ahead of time. The only thing that I'm going off of is that little wiki page that has, like, the event description, and then we're just kind of hopping in based on that vague description. I haven't even looked at, like, I don't know how many phases this fight's going to be. I don't know what typings the enemies are going to be. Obviously, I just know we're facing off against Shadow Dragon units. So, yeah, it was kind of a lucky roll of the dice that we ended up having some dominant STR units on this phase. But who knows? Like, the next phase could be AGL, right? It's very possible. Man, look how much damage Cooler's doing, because with his links active, he just is able to do so much more. We probably would have finished this guy off on this phase if he didn't lock Turles in the 3rd slot. Oh no! Okay, we're dead. Well, we didn't really get far enough for me to, like, learn anything. about the stage. Like, as far as, like, what comes if there... Because there's got to be a second phase to that, right? That can't be the whole fight. So I guess we'll just jump in with the same team again, because I don't really know. See if we can get a little bit of a luckier roll. Did he get locked or sealed? Locked. Okay. So he's locked in slot 2. That's annoying, because I don't want to put Bobbity in slot 1, because he gets the great defense raise on super. Alright, I guess we'll do this. We're going to get the 18 key with Bobbity this time, so I'll at least get to see what his damage will look like with the great attack raise. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Bobbity would have died there anyway. So I don't think we could have put him in slot 1. I really would have liked to put Janemba in the first slot, but the game just did not want to let me, did it? Oh, that's funny. So we're getting the core transformation. Hopefully we're able to do some damage with it, otherwise we're just going to be sitting here wasting our time. I swear, every time I'm in one of these transformation modes, like the Orange Piccolo transformation, or this one, or any of them, the keyboard always ends up being so bad. Like, the key field is just, like, awful, and I end up having to select, like, 2 key at a time. It's pretty annoying. I wish that I had better luck with that kind of thing. Like, I feel like it would be really OP if one of these was like a rainbow orb changer while they were in this mode. So at the beginning of every turn they would rainbow orb change, and it would make it so much easier. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Look at this. Every single one of the first row is a different color. Like, I can't even... This is so dumb. And I won't even be able to get a super attack with the second one either. Oh wait, if I do this. And then the blues? Yes, okay. Goodness gracious. So annoying. Was that an additional? I think it was. Lucky us if it was. Yeah, it was. We're really not doing that much damage. This guy is tanking too well. I need an STR cooler out here, quick. That's only, you know, half my entire team. Have I seen... Oh, because we haven't done turn 2 yet, right. Well, no, that's good, actually, because that means that when this is done, we're going to see some... Whenever this is done, oh my goodness. We're going to see STR cooler on rotation, for sure. That's also really good because our health is dangerously low at the moment. Remember, we did eat that fat super attack. And here we go again. 1 super attack in the turn. Jesus. Goodness gracious. Me and the key field are not friends. I will tell you that right now for free. Wow, this is putting me to sleep. Okay. Did he really? I wanted to put, because look, right now he has the highest defense and he has type advantage. I wanted him to be in the first slot and he locked him. I'm starting to think a Senzu Bean would be a really good item for this stage. I kind of want to use a Whis here, just... Well... Alright, we'll just do this. Yeah, and then we're going to get Well, at least we get some healing. Not as much as I would have liked. There was a lot of red orbs there, and they just did not fall correctly. Okay, that was lucky that there wasn't a super attack up there, because now he has the best defense, right? After taking a few hits. Alright, that's really good. Okay, now let's just go off. Between these two coolers, let's finish this guy. Let's get to the next phase. I want to see what the next phase looks like before we die. I think it's probable that we'll have to take another stab at this once we see what the second phase is. I'm just assuming we're probably going to die because of how low our HP is right now. And we don't have like a revive or anything on this team, so... Just barely. And then we get the Turles transformation. Does he give healing when he transforms? He does. Oh, it's not like the whole bar. It's like, what was that, 30%? 40%? Something like that? I mean, I will take it. I will take it for sure, right? Okay, let's get a... I would have liked to leave Janemba on rotation. Man, we haven't been able to do anything with Janemba. The first turn he was on, he got locked in slot 2, and then now he's locked in slot 3. Literally, they forced us to rotate him off. So annoying. He's supposed to be our slot 1 unit. This is so dumb. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll let Cooler cook here for a second. We'll give him an attack raise. And then... There we go, get some healing at least. Okay, we're working our way back up. It's looking a little more positive than it was a minute ago. That Turles transformation really helped us out. I kind of just forgot that existed, to be honest with you. It's been such a long time since I've even used that Cooler, or that Turles card. I still haven't used him on Global since he got his Easy A. Haven't really had a reason to. Okay, so now this phase seals us. I'm just looking at his effects. Okay, so he can't be... You can't do anything to him. Got it. Okay, well, we can now go into standby mode with Majin Vegeta. Or into Majin Vegeta, which we're gonna. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, definitely between the character locking in the first phase and the sealing in this phase, a Senzu Bean is the best item to bring. For sure. Like, a Senzu Bean would be pretty powerful on this turn, because then I'd be able to fully heal myself. And I would be able to, you know, super attack with my AGL unit, who happens to have type advantage. Hello? Okay, we'll rotate off Spirit Bomb Boy. That way we can keep the coolers linked up together. Ooh, yeah, that's lots of orbs. We like that. We need to get 29 orbs for the full key thing to fill up. And we should be fine to get the 29 orbs. I don't think that that's going to be an issue. Especially because, like, we're rotating him off, so we have 2 turns to get that before he comes back, and then we'll use the Spirit Bomb. Or, it's not a Spirit Bomb. I'm sorry. It's a standby skill. Use his finish, his whatever they call it, the standby skill finish thing. Finish attack, I believe, is the verbiage they're using. And then we'll get to watch him obliterate a stadium full of people. That'll be fun. This has to go down in history as like the biggest wasted art of all time. I can't believe that they, like, it looks so good. We're actually gonna take a moment to pause and look at this. This art is ridiculous. Like, if this was like a Dokkan Fest LR or a Carnival LR Majin Vegeta, I would probably rainbow it on its initial banner, because this is so sick. Like, this is the coolest, one of the most iconic moments in the series. And they just, like, gave it away on a free-to-play card. The only part I'm mad about is the fact that it's hidden within a free-to-play card. It's just a Bavity, and then this is just, like, tucked away in the back of it, right? Like, it doesn't even get to be its own card. I don't get to scroll through my box and see this Vegeta face. Like, it just doesn't... That's a little bit unnerving. But that also gives me confidence that at some point in the future they will have that as like a featured headliner unit. You know, that will be a major Dokkan Fest at some point, I'm sure. Because yeah, I definitely would love to see what more they could do with the animations. They already look so good. I'll tell you what, this guy tanks. Holy. This is another one of those ones, like, you're gonna need some... Oh, he hits so hard. This is, like, kind of scary. I don't know if we're gonna live, guys. Oh, we can attack lower him. Wait, I could have swore he was immune to everything. I thought I looked. We can attack lower him. That makes a big difference. Okay, well, it's a good thing we have that, the Easy 8 STR cooler. Are we just dead anyway? Yeah, we are. Okay, but now we have the knowledge. We know that the second phase is STR. And we know that we can attack lower him. Yeah, and I believe the AGL Metal Cooler has attack lowering as well. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the symbols are. Oh, well, it says attack and defense, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he lowers attack and defense as well. Okay, so we'll have to keep that in mind going forward. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna bring a Senzu Bean. Screw it. I think it's smarter to bring a Senzu Bean here. Okay, let's jump back in. Try again real quick. Man, we didn't get to use our standby finish. I'm curious to see how much damage that thing's gonna do. Because, I mean, if it's the same as like those Dokkan Fest LRs, then yippee. Man, we've been getting Babidi on the first turn, like, every time. I guess that's not terrible, right? But just weird. Dang. This double cooler thing keeps messing me up. Like, not, you know, being forced to use them alongside each other. And not being able to put a unit in between them. Alright, there we go. We want to see the critical hits here. Okay, so let me peep at this guy. So you can't attack, defense, lower him, or stun him. This guy can be sealed. You can seal this first phase. Okay. I don't think we have any sealers on this team. So that's not really an option for us. But that would be really beneficial, wouldn't it? I'm going to have a lot of fun with this when it comes to Global. Because on Global, I have a lot of cards, right? So I'll obviously be able to do a little bit more. Okay, that's annoying that Metal Cooler can't take all these hits to gain some defense and some attack. That's kind of dumb. But I'm not wasting a Senzu Bean for it, so it is what it is. But yeah, it'll be really fun to play these when they come to Global, because I'll have a lot more options for my team builds, right? I'll be able to come in here with some interesting stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, what team would you even want that would have, like, something sealing based and attack lowering based? So you'd want units that are strong that do both of those things. And then obviously the strongest typings would be STR and AGL. Alright, another unfortunate character locking incident. We're getting really unlucky with this. This is actually kind of nuts. Alright, well, we don't have any choices unless we want to use a Senzu, which I don't. Why did I do that? I don't know why I selected the single orb. I wanted the reds to push down, but I didn't realize I wasn't getting a super attack. It's fine. It'll be alright. I'm thinking we can probably kill him anyway with these 2 coolers. Okay, so we have AGL Metal Cooler on this next rotation, which is good because we'll be able to attack lower this enemy right away. So hopefully he doesn't get locked out of slot 1 or sealed. He got sealed again. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna put him in slot 1. I'm still gonna grab all these orbs for him. Let's put Bobbity in standby again. Oh, I am so silly for selecting those orbs. I should have put Bobbity in standby first, because then we would have been collecting more orbs for the finish attack. That was really dumb of me. It's fine. It was just 4 orbs. I'm sure we'll live. I'm gonna do this just so I can maximize the amount I grab here. Yeah. So this Majin Vegeta actually gets 30% damage reduction when his ki is 15 or more. So we're at 14. So rip me, basically. That's kind of dumb. Oh, yeah, and this guy hasn't taken any hits yet, so he's getting hit super hard. Are we just dead again? We are. Can you dodge, please? No? Alright. Okay, well, I'm just gonna cut here, and we'll come back when I'm in the STR phase again. And then we'll go from there. Alright, so we are entering the STR phase again here. This is phenomenal. AGL Metal Cooler just got sealed again. This is the 3rd time that has happened. This is so annoying. Why does it keep happening? Okay, so we actually got here very quickly. We're only on turn 3. We had both of our Final Form Coolers were finally on opposite rotations, and they both cooked. So we finished off that first phase really fast. So now, unfortunately, we're sealed again. So we can't seal him, or attack lower him, which is bad. But at least we're going to be able to take some hits here. A lot of them, right? Okay, well, I didn't want to get supered right away. Oh my god. Alright, so we are entering the STR phase once again here. Let's see if we get lucky enough for... Yes! Okay, so the Metal Cooler is finally not sealed. Unfortunately, Final Form Cooler is sealed. But yeah, now the Metal Cooler can actually get his attack off and lower the enemy's attacks so that we can hopefully not take as much damage out the gates here. Okay, so now we're just gonna have to... Basically, all that needs to happen is we just can't get supered right away. As long as you don't get supered right away, we'll be fine. Because we're gonna take a bit of damage here. Yeah, we definitely take a little bit before he's built up. I think he's only been able to take like 1 hit so far before this. Okay, so there. We were at least able to attack lower him, so... Alright, so we are entering the STR phase yet again. This has actually taken us quite a few attempts, because silly things like this keep happening, where... okay, so we can't lower his attack now because Metal Coolers got sealed again. That has happened to us quite a few times. Yeah, there have been quite a few failed attempts in between these cuts here. So I am actually going to use an item here starting out in this first turn, because this first turn seems to be a very, very lethal spot for us. He's gonna super attack pretty quick in one of those first few attacks, and he's gonna do a lot of damage. There's just no avoiding that. So We use the Senzu so that he's not sealed anymore, and we have the maximum amount of HP to work with. And then we just hope that that's enough. That's really all I got. Okay, we're able to get super attacks with everyone too. That's pretty nice. I think we've only taken like one hit with this AGL Meta Cooler too. So that was like our second hit that we took there. Okay. Yes, and the double super. This is perfect. That's a double attack lower on this guy. That is going to help us tremendously. So much. Okay, there we go. Now we're already tanking for double digits here. And we're fully built up with this cooler. Nice. Okay, I think we finally have a winning run here. This has definitely got potential. It definitely took us using an item, right? No, I cannot imagine no iteming this stage. It would probably be so frustrating. Maybe, I guess, unless you just brought one of the, like, you know, untouchable teams, like the Gamma teams or the Piccolo team or something. But yeah, if you're using any human team, then, well, obviously, these aren't humans, but you know what I mean. Any like, just ridiculous superhero build. Okay, see, there we go. I'm glad I used the Senzu Bean, because if I didn't, we would be dead already. That is a lot of attacks in the first slot. Okay, so who's got the most defense? It's STR Cooler, and he only has 200k. That's not even that much, really. This is kind of scary. Okay, well, we gotta use the other Senzu Bean here. And then, yeah, and then we're getting another attack lower with this Final Form Cooler, so that'll be nice, but will it be enough? Or are we just gonna die in this first slot here? If we die in this first slot here, I might just have to, like, rethink the team build and come back in with a different team, honestly. Because, yeah, this is proven to be pretty difficult at the moment. Okay, at least we're tanking the normals for double digits. That makes me feel a little bit better about the situation. Are we going to get away with this without a super? Yes, we did. That's actually huge news. Huge news, because now we're going to be able to attack lower him before he supers again. Like, regardless of what happens, right? Because we're going to get this next super attack off. And then hopefully we can get a double super as well. Because if we get a double attack lower on him, then he's going to have been attack lowered 4 times already. Oh wait, this cooler attack lowers as well. I just saw the attack lower symbol go there too. Okay, so yeah, we're golden then. We're going to be attack lowering this guy a lot. There's another one. Hopefully by now, he's at the point where he can't really do much damage to us, even with a super attack. That's kind of the main hope. And, I mean, honestly, I really hope so, because we're out of items at this point. So there's not going to be anything we can do. Okay, he sealed Bobbity, which doesn't matter, because we're about to put Bobbity in standby anyway. And we need to make sure that Bobbity gets 15 orbs. I guess, well, it'll be Majin Vegeta, but we need to make sure that he's at 15 Key Spheres. Because that's when he gets his 30% damage reduction, and I have a feeling that that's going to be important for him tanking here. Though we have attack lower the enemy, so we might just be good to go, regardless. Okay, so I think... I mean, we might as well use the cooler active skill, right? Like, might as well. I mean, it can't hurt. I suppose we're going to keep raising our attack, like, further. So we'll use it next turn. How about that? Because we're not going to lose it. So yeah, we'll just use it next turn. Okay, what are our defense stats looking like? In the 300Ks, that's pretty good. Serviceable for sure. Okay. Alright, and we get him up to the 18 orbs, which is perfect. That is more than enough. And actually the perfect unit to be sealed, because he doesn't even attack, right? He's basically stunned already. He's not going to attack until we do the Spirit Bomb, which we do need to collect 29 Key Spheres for. A full 29 key spheres. Alright, go Cooler. Cook, buddy, cook. Yeah, we have lowered this guy's attack so many times, and here's another attack lower. It's gotta be bottomed out at this point, right? I'm not sure how many times you have to lower his attack before it bottoms out. I don't really know how that works, to be honest with you. But yeah, I have to imagine after this many attacks, he is not a threat. Oh, perfect, and we're gonna see. He still hits that hard. We've attack lowered him like 8 times at this point. And he still hits us that hard on a super. Maybe it's just because the Majin Vegeta's a fraud, right? Like, I don't know. if he had hit any one of the other characters with that, I would have had a better gauge of how hard that actually hit. But I don't really know what to expect from the, like a standby skill character. It's such a new thing, right? Okay, so I think here's what we do now. Should we transform with Cooler? We'll use this active skill. Let's do this. I'm gonna use Cooler's active skill here. Do a bit of damage. Nice. The Supernova. Is this gonna do like anything? Okay, I mean, do a little bit. Almost a 1 bar. Maybe like 2/3 of a bar. That was good. And we get the attack break too, so that's kind of helpful. Okay, and then who's got the highest defense? Okay, obviously Cooler does. And yeah, I think I want to leave him untransformed because then he has the support passive, right? I think that's going to be a little better. Especially because he's sealed this turn, so he's not going to be getting a bunch of super attacks. Yeah, we'll do this, and then Janemba is going to be able to super. Okay, we're almost at the 29 key sphere mark. Alright. So I believe it will still give us the attack lowering symbol, even after his attack is already zeroed out. Which I kind of don't like. I wish that they would show you, they would indicate that it can't go any lower, right? I'm not really sure how that works, like, you know, because theoretically you would think if we have zeroed out his attack, then there's no way he could do damage to us. But apparently that is not the case. Can we dodge it, please? Janemba, you fraud. Okay, okay, okay. So, this is actually really good. Yes, that is the goodness. So, oh no, I misclicked. I didn't mean to click that. Ugh, it's fine, it's fine. I'll hold my L. This is actually perfect. Going below the 50% HP mark, we get the Metal Cooler transformation. So now we get a couple free turns of damage with a type advantage unit, by the way. Yeah, nice. Hopefully we can get like 3 turns of this transformation. Especially since I just fumbled and cost us a little bit of damage. That's kind of dumb. Oh, why can't the orbs just be nice to me? I want to get super attacks, please! Alright, are we even gonna see the Spirit Bomb? I have a feeling we're not. I have a feeling that we're gonna finish this guy before that happens. Or he's gonna finish us, one of the two. Yeah, these Spirit Bomb units, or I keep saying Spirit Bomb, but I mean finish attack, from the Majin Vegeta. But these standby skill units are proving to be a little interesting. Just because, like, all these events last just long enough for you to be able to get off their active skill, or, their standby skill, like, finish attacks. But you never need it by that point, because usually the enemy's almost dead. And, like, here, we actually didn't even get an opportunity to use it. He's sealed, but we have an active skill, so I think we're still going to be able to use the active skill here. I think this is probably just going to kill, right? I would assume. Yeah, nice. Very, very good. Oh. Oh, I was going to say, tell me that's the end. Tell me that's the end. Oh my goodness, we barely scraped by there. That was ridiculous. I definitely back using a Senzu Bean. I think that was a good strategy, because it's really, really important to attack lower that guy. You saw how hard we were getting hit by him even after we put in all those attack lowers on him, so it is very, very important to do that. Yeah, that was very painful. Oh my goodness. So I have not stopped recording this entire time, and all of the attempts, there's a lot of cuts in here for you guys. This was 45 minutes for me. So that was a very painstaking stage. I am glad it's over. Hopefully the next two stages aren't as hard, but obviously, that's wishful thinking. So I hope you guys enjoyed that run. I hope that helped show you guys a decent strategy that will work for this event. You definitely want to focus on that attack lowering on the second phase. But yeah, so that is going to do it for this one. If you guys enjoyed the content, then please consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!